70 lap feature for Sportsman Mudboss, one of our feature classes of the day. Good luck, drivers. We got 70 laps. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Green flag out front. Here we go. Beautiful start. Awesome. Oh, we got a little pile up out of 2. First straightaway was pretty solid. Nice single file, but got a little rough after that. Let's keep it nice and clean, guys. Here we go. Yaris out front. Taylor in the 2 spot, followed by Everhart, Bruns, Curry, Trent, Dan, Todd, and Brian. Oh, Brian with a long lap right there. It looks like he was stuck on the pit wall. This is one I'm going to want to watch here. Dan Yaris was really using that banking down in 3 and 4. Braden Taylor, already with a second place finish today in street stock. Really like to make that a W. Oh man, Brian, rough luck there on that exit of turn 2. He got turned around by somebody. He was one of our bump ups. Not a whole lot of turnaround here in the field. It's still, top 3 are still the same. Matt Bruns up to 4. Trent's up to 5 from the 9 spot. Nice run for him so far. Curry's in the 6 in that blue and yellow factory extreme machine. That's going to be Dan Myers, Todd Becker, and Brian. So Todd taking the biggest hit off the start there, but he is fast. He can work his way back up through there if he can put some laps together. Big horsepower. He's already up on the back of Braden, but Braden's in second, so there's not a whole lot they could do with Yaris only 15 feet in front. Todd trying to be careful. Todd looking for an inside. He is wicked fast, but there's not a whole lot he can do in that situation as Braden sees the leader in front of him. Curry, meanwhile, trying to keep Todd back there as well, but Todd is just absolutely ballistic fast through those corners. Hitting a couple of dots. He's going to let somebody in front of him. I think that was Myers that got back around him. Meanwhile, lead battle is Yaris at 68. That's the white, blue, and kind of a little bit of purple pink on there. And Braden Taylor in that orange and white number 7 ride. Runs in the 3 spot. Matt having a nice run here. Red, white, black. He's right up on the back of Curry right now. That would be for a lap. That would not be for position. Curry, nice job sneaking into that A main. Still solid here. He's in the 7th or the 6th spot. If there was anybody that could win the hard luck award today, it'd be that guy Todd Becker. So fast down through those corners, but mistakes and electronic issues. Story of the day. Oh man, Todd loose out of 3 and 4. Nice save, but they scared a couple guys that were coming along. 46 laps to go for Dan Yaris. He brings it around. His lead over Braden Taylor is 2.3. Matt Bruns another 2 seconds back, then Everhart 1.2 behind that. Trent, Dan, Adam, Todd, and Brian. Not even halfway yet, guys. Plenty of time to go. This is a battle of battery as well. Who's got the run time? Who can last that 70 laps? Some of these guys were dumping after 50. Obviously much more power involved, but you're keeping the hammer down all the way around this track. I'm not sure if you're lifting here. I don't see it. You are. You're just cracking the throttle in the center of the corner. Yaris 70 laps at 9:01 is the pace. He gets inside of Todd. Thank you, Todd, for a little courtesy there. Braden Taylor now 2.2 up on Bruns. Not really a battle yet. Bruns maybe just a touch quicker, but Braden nice and clean, just consistent. Everhart still in the 4 spot. Robbie having a pretty good day for himself here. Trent in the 5 spot. Trent from the bump. He's from 9th on the grid to 5th. That's pretty cool. Myers 6th right where he started. Curry 7th right where he started. And Todd and Brian with 35 to go this time. Halfway in this one. Another great run here by all these guys. Sportsman Mudboss 12 turn. Big class along with the big blocks made up the majority of our field today. Dan Yar is still our leader from the pole. Nice and clean. Todd in trouble. The lid is off. Lead is expanding for Mr. Yaris, just keeping it nice and clean here. Exiting turn 2 down the straightaway. Catching that little bit of a rut. Get the front wheels off the ground, but gets them back down nice and quick. Nice and clean out of turn 4. Braden's still second. Brun's trying to get there, but it's still staying about that same 2-second gap, about 2.2 right now. Everhart in third, kind of by himself, along with Trent all by himself. Not any real close battles I can think of right now. But anything can change if any of these guys get stacked up in traffic, or somebody jumps a dot, or does something funky. There is a little dust forming out of turn 2. The line's getting a little narrower than it was. 3 and 4 is still pretty clean. .23 laps to go. We are getting there, guys. About 2/3 of the way through it. As it's Yaris, Taylor, Bruns, Everhart, and Brenneman are top 5. Leader coming into a bunch of lap traffic here. White, black, purple, 68 is our leader. That is Mr. Dan Yaris. Bruns trying to put the full court press on Braden, but nothing of that yet. Oh, leader gets a little tangled up in traffic, but it didn't cost him much. Just a little shot in the back bumper of Brian, but not too bad. See what the gap is this time around. It was about 4 seconds. It's about 3.6, so we didn't lose a whole lot. Coming out fairly unscathed, but now Braden has to deal with that same traffic. Leader coming around, 16 to go. Dan Braden, Matt Bruns, Robbie Everhart, Trent Brenneman, Dan Myers, Adam Curry, and Brian Yates. We got left. $14 to go. Leader just clicking off lap times like clockwork. Braden Taylor, solid second place. His lead on Bruns is 2.8. Then 6 seconds back to Robbie, and another 2.5 back to Trent. Laps to go. Getting down to crunch time here. 3.6 is the lead. Braden making a little bit of inroads. This is where you gotta start thinking about the battery though. Let's see what's gonna happen. Leader's still looking strong. Just kind of taking his time here. He might be lifting out of it a little bit just to save some juice. There's a little bit left in the tank, but we'll see. Again, leader coming back into traffic. Trent is in front of him along with, looks like Bruns and Everhart. Everhart is a lap down to Bruns, so that's not for position. Well, Trent going for a spot. I believe that is for position. He throws a wheel at him, but I don't know. Everhart looks like he's slowing down. Maybe the battery's starting to get a little soft on him. Leader just kind of trying to pace himself here with just 4 to go. I've seen multiple Mudboss races get lost on the last 2 laps, and Leader's still looking strong. I haven't seen any bobbles yet. Usually you'll see it you'll start to see the beginning of the end. I haven't seen it yet from this guy. 2 to go for Dan. Just trying to bring this one down. Now we got the white flag lap one more time around. Braden's praying for something to happen, but I don't think it's going to. How about this man? TQ, wire to wire. Dan Yaris, your winner in stock Mudboss, Sportsman Mudboss. Everybody else, when you cross, you are finished. Congratulations, Dan Yaris, for the win. Braden Taylor, you finished second. Matt Bruns rounding out the podium in the 3 spot. Brenneman goes 4th. Everhart 5. Myers, Curry, and Brian Cianfrone. That is a wrap, guys.